Inquisitor, the 30 defense, combat only, ultimate Ironman. With the full Inquisitor's armor set in his possession, a new main goal is at hand. Acquire the Inquisitor's mace and complete various sub-goals along the way. His journey continues today. Last time on Inquisitor, we got not one, and there's the pet, not two, Yep, but 3 funny feelings. Oh my god. We upped the ante with speed and got a new Fasani personal best, our first sub 10 minute. And there it is. We received not one. Oh, yo, look at that. But 2 Fasani uniques for UIM bingo. Oh, And lastly, we achieved 1,000 Fasani KC. Yeah. A majority of the bingo cleanup has been completed, including an elite casket as well as 2 hard caskets. We will now hand over all of our clues to Watson, all of the incompletable clues, and hope that this master clue is completable. Ah, classic Sherlock. So throughout the bingo, I used around 21,000 Sanguine ST staff charges, I believe. Maybe around 4,000 Trident of the Sea charges at the normal nightmare. Just what I was looking for. Surely it's one of the 5 steps we can complete. Cool. It is. I love master clues. These are awesome. Master clue Sherlock steps, to be precise. So I could kill a Zamorak spiritual mage while wearing the Zamorak imbued cape. That's awesome. So here we have it. This is what we have left from the cacophony of clues that we have. We have 4 elite challenge scrolls we can't complete right now. However, should we roll the completable step, we can complete them all. We have 5 master clues. We have 2 elite clues left from getting this casket and 3 hard clues left. So without further ado, we will open the hard clues first and see if we get anything. That is nothing. And the second will be a pith helmet. Wow, look at that guy. That is incredible. And the elite clue will give us an elite clue of all time. And this is approximately how much cash I made from bingo on the main. Also, my LMS funds are down to 107 mil. I think I started with around 130 mil or so. And there it is. 25 million Slayer experience and the supposed drop rate for the imbued heart. Man, that was a sad Kraken task. I only got 1 Sanfu drop. I've never actually tried this before, handing a challenge scroll to Watson. The only reason why I worry is because it's not called a clue scroll, it's called a challenge scroll, so let's give it a shot. Yes, hand over elite clue. Very cool. Now, I wanted to try this because I'm pretty close. I say pretty close. I have 5 master clue scrolls, and I need 8 of them to guarantee a casket. And at this point, I just want my first master casket. I think getting a completion would be super cool. We got our other clues. The first master clue scroll will be incompletable. We cannot, well, I've explained this clue before. I think it sort of speaks for itself. Second attempt with the challenge scrolls will be Follow the Bard, which means there's potential, just like Sherlock. All right, what song are we going to get? Vampires are agile opponents, damaged best with a weapon of many components. We cannot do that. That requires an Ivandis flail, rod of Ivandis, or Blisterwood flail, none of which we can get. Oh, there we go. Clicking on the clue reveals the step. Yeah, unlucky, Chief. Challenge scroll number 3 is gone, and the master clue will be, I believe that's completable. All those steps look completable. I can talk to the Intrana person. I can dig deep in the wilderness, and I can also dig by the Varrock Museum's basement exhibit. Cool. The last challenge scroll will be handed over to Watson. We will get the last master, and it will be... That looks completable. It appears to be. Very cool. I will have an ancient wizard trio to contend with, but it is completable, and that is the main thing that matters. That's 7 master clues. 1 more to go. An elite clue, what could this be? It could be a drop, meaning that we might get our final master clue potential. Another elite clue? Oh, that's incompletable. You love to see it. Another chance for a Watson Master Clue, just like the last clip. And that's the task. We got 8 Sanfew serums that task, 4 drops, and that means that we now have 42 total Sanfew serums. I'll admit, the start of this task was not great. Another day, another opportunity to hand all of these clues over to Watson and get a completable master clue. While at first glance, this appears incompletable, I previously got a cryptic clue which had all 3 of these steps completable. And what you can do is you can actually mix and match these clues. So while I can't get to the Prifddinas allotment patch, which is in Taronwyn and Prifddinas over here, I can get to the wilderness step, cryptic clue number 2 on the other master clue. So this is technically completable. We now have 8 master clues which we can complete. Awesome. Maybe I'll go grab that other incompletable elite clue and see if I can get another completable master clue so that I can save the cryptic clue that I can complete all the steps on. Ah, see? Cryptic clue number 2, dig south of the pillar in the deep wilderness dungeon in the room with the fire giants. So as long as we can complete a cryptic clue step number 2, that specific piece of this clue over here should count for this incompletable step. That's the way that master clue scrolls are coded. The last incompletable elite clue for now, hand them all over. We will grab the master and it will be incompletable. We cannot get into the Legends Guild, unfortunately. And that is not a quest that we are anywhere near starting, as you can clearly see by all these quest and stat requirements. Okay, tree is gonna be my best friend. Hey, hi, Alk. All right, first step completed. Will the second one be completable? It will not. We had that step previously, so it is a drop. We choose the take a boat option. He gives us the piece of the clue, then proceeds to yell at us. But now that we have all 3 torn clue pieces, we do not assemble it just yet. Remember, this is the clue that we can complete all of the steps on. Now that we've returned, we drop the master clue. As you can see, we still have all of the torn clue pieces. We pick up the clue that we can't complete. You see the Elvish Onions step there. It is incompletable, but it is crossed off as complete. We combine the steps and we get a new clue. It is completable. Wow. Awesome. Just in the middle of the desert. So what I can do now is I can actually save this completable cryptic 3-step clue and still guarantee a casket. So let's leave that on the ground, go get our stuff, and choose a clue to do next. I don't think I have any more wilderness steps. Oh, wait, is this like a Diagro zone or something for... Oh no, it was just the angle. Alright, there it is. Yeah, it was my first time in the Zamorak area of God Wars Dungeon, as you can see by unlocking the music track. Here you go, Sherlock. What will the next step be? You talk to him again. What's it gonna be? It's completable. Alright, very cool. Now Sherlock's just being kind to us. Maybe he's making up for all of those elite clues he made us drop. We will not talk about my lack of stats for this challenge. Thank you for the back-to-back completable steps, Sherlock. What will the next clue give us? South of Port Tyrus, that is incompletable. We cannot get over to this area of the map, even by charter ship, as evidenced by this charter map. We cannot get to this side of the map right here. I believe you need to be part of the way through Regicide, if I'm not mistaken, to access the Port Tyrus charter ship. So, that is a drop. Goodbye, Master Clue. Thank you for playing. And we remove you from the tracker. Oh god, he hurts. I honestly probably should have tested to see if I could safe spot him here in a pinch, but I guess we'll have to figure that out in the future. That is the next clue. 5 steps completed. Step 6, Sherlock. Surely Sherlock's kindness ends, right? It is incompletable. Yeah, Sherlock's kindness has been worn out. Smith a runite med helm. That is going to be extremely difficult to do with one smithing, so we therefore drop this master and forget about it. So fun fact with this clue step is that once you dig to activate the fight, you can go right back up the stairs here, and all of the ancient wizards will de-aggro from you, which is extremely nice and convenient because now you can just choose whichever one you want to kill first and kill them one by one. Step 7 will be Fallow the Bard. All right, Fallow, please be humble. You need our help. What is the song? These gloves of white won't help you fight, but aid in cooking, they just might. Those are chef's gloves, I think they're called. No, cooking gauntlets. All right, well, either way, I cannot get cooking gauntlets, and therefore this is a drop. They are available after the Family Crest quest, and that quest requires some stats that I do not have. Nice try, Fallow. Not today. All right, Captain Bruce, do you have a casket for us? No, you have a light puzzle box. Oh God. Ah, yes, I totally solved that myself. Ha ha. Well done, Inquisitor. Here you go. Another clue that is 7 steps completed, meaning that this step will be the last. Never mind, this step will not be the last. We do not have a Zamorak full helm. We do not and cannot get a Shadow Sword, but we can get to Krill's Chamber now. The Shadow Sword is a reward from the General's Shadow mini quest, which naturally we cannot complete. Wingstone, where are you? Here you are. Here, solve this. Ah, it has been solved by no external assistance whatsoever, and we receive our first ever Master Reward Casket. Whoo, it's been a long time coming. Let's get out of here. I don't want to die to the desert heat. We are down to 2 master clues left. Now, what do I want from this master casket? Now, we can't really expect too much. It's probably gonna be a master casket of all time, but if we were to get the occult ornament kit, that would be awesome. That'd be a really cool flex item to get. And beyond that, there's not really much, if I'm honest. I mean, we could grab a lucky third age piece. We could get the Bloodhound, but all of these are insane reach items, which are not gonna happen in the slightest. So I think without further ado, we open our first ever master casket and see what we receive. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, that's a master casket of all time. That's cool though. First ever master casket. That's a nice achievement, and it feels good, especially after letting clues despawn twice already. Oh God. Oh yeah, fun fact, we can't wear the dragon mace. I've probably said this before, but now that we actually have it in our inventory, I can straight up show that you need to complete the Heroes Quest. It's called the Heroes Quest. It's just saying that you need to complete the Heroes Guild entry quest instead of the actual quest here. Man, can we stop getting these, please? I just don't have much else to say about that, because, well, I don't need that at all. 459 spirit creatures, and taking a peek at the Slayer log, that is the 7th Mist Battle Staff. Wow, truly revolutionary. 25.1 million Slayer experience. One day we will have that heart. A full 6-stepper! Ooh, a double collection log slot. I like filling out the collection log every now and again. Can actually wear the red D-hide chaps tee. Can't wear the Guthix plate legs though. 4-step casket. There it is, the Kraken task is completed, and we are now up to 66 Samfu doses. And tomorrow, we have a big release coming our way. It is Araxyte. I'm very excited. Hope we can make both the boots and the halberd, but we'll see. 4-step casket is insanely garbage. Good morning. Araxyte has awoken, and I have been fed the unfortunate information that the halberd requires a smithing and crafting level for some reason, even though they've very easily could have used the old method of assembling Slayer weapons like the Brimstone Ring or the Bludgeon, but I guess the more pertinent change for combat-only accounts in regards to Araxytes is that they have a superior, and for peers, apparently the Arania boots simply just drop as an item. So for me, there's still a point to go for the Araxyte task. Kill the little ones for the boot upgrade. Well, the first task from Neve will be cow fights. I'm not gonna skip for this, I'm just gonna do what I can. I will add that I was definitely expecting to get access to the halberd as opposed to the boots, because like I mentioned previously, the Brimstone Ring and the Bludgeon did not require any levels beyond the Slayer level required to kill the creatures to get the pieces and assemble said item in your inventory. And regarding the boots, the blog simply specified that they needed to be crafted. But I guess that's sort of been flip-flopped, as now we have access to the boots, but not the halberd. But hey, at least I get an additional bag slot. Can't really complain with that, can I? Superior 460. Nada. So look, I had a thought, okay? And you can call me crazy in the comment section down below if you want, but the new Araxyte venom sacs can cure venom. Venom is a more potent poison, and I was hoping, since venom's more powerful, that it'd be able to cure the parasite, but unfortunately not. Aww. So without a shadow of a doubt, we know that the parasite is considered a disease. It would have been such an easy farm too. Oh my gosh. Oh, and by the way, I'm at a task milestone now. I can't actually get Araxyte tasks from Konar, so I'm gonna stay at Neve for now. And I also wanted to mention that if you want to get more Araxytes on your task, you should extend them. I don't know why the task costs 150 rather than 100 points. Maybe because it's the first task above level 90 that can be extended. I don't know, it just seemed a little out of line with what's been established in the past. But I mean, to be fair, what isn't about this update? But 150 points is worth it to extend them. Another Kraken task concluded. Beautiful Samfuse to top off this task with a lovely 16 full potions of 4 doses. I believe that is 64 doses over this whole task. Holy back-to-back. 130 Samfu doses right now. I just realized I hit 300 million total experience. Cool. Whoa, 108 magic. Woohoo! Would have preferred the Kraken tentacle. Wow, I was AFK and I come back to a legendary 11,000 kill count? That is simply incredible. Another Kraken task has been conquered. A lovely 40 doses this task. Master clue time. It might be completable. No attack to wield, only strength is required. Made of obsidian, but with no room for a shield. That doesn't. Wield shield. Okay, that does rhyme, but that is an obsidian maul. We can get access to that. That is master clue number 3. All we have to do is buy some chaos runes, sell those chaos runes for Tokkul, then use the Tokkul to buy the Obby maul. An elite clue from the superior, the 5th one this task, and it's incompletable, but it's master clue fodder. We're cool with that. We're cool. We can't get to the Island of Stone. Quest locked. The Fremennik quest line. Oh, and with that being the 5th superior this task, we're at 465 superior creatures slain. We love master clue scroll opportunities, and this will be a drop. Yeah, that's a big drop. Holy. And the next task, Araxytes. There is the first Araxytes task. It's day 3, meaning I've been slaying for 3 days now. This includes the day of release. Today is Friday, August the 30th. Let's go death pile and get our Ursine, because believe it or not, the Ursine is better than the Rapier in this instance. A full 6-step hard clue and a 4-step casket. A master clue, very cool. The master is completable? Oh yeah. This master is definitely completable. Very cool. Though I will add the third step of this will be extremely annoying to get to, and the second hard clue will be nothing. Oh, and I forgot to drop the master clue for another roll at another master clue. Oops. You see, Araxor, the boss, is useless for combat-only accounts, as we can't make use of any of the uniques. The Araxyte Fang is attached to the Amulet of Torture, which of course we cannot get. The Noxious Halberd shadow dropped with a smithing and crafting requirement, which naturally we do not have. And of course, the head, the jar, the pet are all things that don't really matter that much to combat-only accounts, at the very least for progression. So whenever I get an Araxyte task, I will be killing the smaller Araxytes in the very same cave that Araxor is located in. I'll make use of these Slayer areas. Now, how do we get there? We use our good old friend, the Frankenstein's Castle teleport. And the best thing about Araxytes is they have a drop table of alks and runes. I don't imagine our trips will be extremely long, as the Araxytes cause venom. That is why I have super anti-poisons to drop the venom down to poison. And I'm doing this because I'm simply going to be camping Protect from Melee. And at that rate, I think my prayer will drain at around the same rate as my hit points. So when I kill a handful of them, I'll simply respawn teleport, reset in this white portal, and teleport back with the Frankenstein's Castle teleport. And of course, the main reason why we're killing the Araxytes, at the very least to begin with here, is the Arania boots, which are the new best in slot for combat-only accounts. More specifically, defense-restricted combat-only accounts, peers, and Zerkers alike. These boots are essentially what would happen if you combined the manacles, the infinity boots, and ranger boots, -2 range accuracy. But overall, they are the new best-in-slot hybrid boots, which one can acquire. I mean, you lose some fashion because, well, come on, the manacles just look so good with this fit, and the ranger boots look so good with the range fit. But I digress. Let's go get ourselves some Arania boots. The last thing I should note is that these boots drop off task, but reportedly have a higher drop rate on task. Oh, and you'll want to delete the squeeze through option on your custom menu swapper. You can leave squeeze through obstacle pipe though. That should be good. And of course you get no agility XP going through here. Oh, and we do want to pick up the Araxyte Venom Sacs. Oh, they immediately reapply Venom. Oh God. I'm probably gonna wanna find a corner then. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh God, Venom hurts, man. How much do these damage you for? Okay, it was a 4, okay. We're just gonna have to munch on these Araxyte Venom Sacs constantly. At least we get one per kill. Oh my God. Alrighty then, It's immediately reapplied, man. Oh my God. Oh, these are gonna suck for being on task. Oh no, the super anti-poison does nothing when they're constantly hitting you. I mean, at least they die quickly, right? Right? It's alright, I'm just happy I have new content, guys. This is a lot of fun. Yum, delicious. Poison. I will note that these do have less hit points than Smoke Devils, which is nice. I wonder if eating one of these Araxyte Venom Sacs can kill you. It's not something I will be testing today. If you're a combat-only account watching this video, then you will definitely want to pick up some of these Araxyte Venom Sacs if you're planning on safe spotting, and you always want to go into this cave with Protect from Melee on. See, and there we go. Now we chill. I ate 2 Venom Sacs walking to this spot from the entrance. Oh, okay, so you cannot attack diagonally from that spot. You can only attack straight forward, essentially. Oh, what the? Okay, wait a second. Did that one just spawn there? I think it did. Oh, and by the way, when you eat the Venom Sac, it's just like eating a normal piece of food. Your attack will be delayed. What the hell? Oh my God, it does spawn there. Okay, what the hell? All right, I guess we can't save spot. Holy moly. A hard clue. And this is exactly why you want to have these Venom Sacs. At the very least, until you de-aggro. And of course, making use of the Aggression Timers plugin, adding Araxyte to the NPC names, will assist you greatly. That is incompletable. Why is there a sound every time I kill one of these Araxytes? That's so weird. Sounds like a curse is being lifted or something. Maybe I'm onto something with that. Yeah, wow, what the? Whoa, look at that boy. The Dreadborn Araxyte. Well, we can safe spot him. I wonder if he can still use his special attack while being safe spotted. 350 health, look at him. He's a big boy. So he's halfway dead and it doesn't seem like he can use his special while he's not in melee distance. So what the special is supposed to do, he fires a globule of venom at you, and you're supposed to reapply your venom immunity before it hits you. It will completely negate any previous forms of venom immunity and anti-poison, and it looks like we're just safe. Okay, cool. Not quite a heart, unfortunately, but that's the first superior. It looked super cool, and that is a completable clue. And there it is, the first Araxyte's task has been completed. No boots just yet. That was 210 killed. Unfortunately, I killed 2, which were already tagged. But in 210, we actually got 4 hard clues, which is sort of wild. Jar of dirt. What? Okay. Goodbye. Another Kraken task completed. We will take a look at the loot, and we've gained 40 CPU serum doses for a total of 210. Oh, yes. Back to back. Well, leap task to back Araxytes. We love to see that. God, the thing looks so cool. The second one will give us nothing. I just wanted to show it off again, honestly. The second task has been completed. That should say 459 Araxytes. 461 Araxytes. I guess that unfortunately counts a few that I had to kill, which were already tagged by other players. But still, that says the total number. Thanks to a commenter, I found out that I can actually tag the clue scrolls with a color. So I've tagged all of the completable steps with green, and of course the incompletable ones with red. Though I will note when I tagged the master clue, if we hit reset here, you'll notice that all of the master clues changed colors. So I don't know if this will be an option for masters, but until I get a master that I can't complete, I will keep them green. 5-step casket. Nada. Well, that's 200 hard treasure trials completed, so I think from this point forward, you all sort of get the point. In the future, I'll continue to show new hard clue steps that we have access to. And as for the loot, I'll just show when I get new collection log slots from now on. Superior 470. So I just finished a Bloodveld's task, and I've decided it is time to disable the task extension on them. I'm still going to do the tasks, but I no longer want longer tasks anymore. The Superior's drop rate for the Imbued Heart is a 1 in 896, and that's not too great. So I'm gonna rely on completing the tasks faster, and instead hope to get Araxyte tasks more often, but not today. Welcome to day 4 of the Urania boot grind. Hey, there's our Kraken tentacle back. Like I said, we'd get it back. Rounding off the task with yet another Kraken tentacle and a lovely 8 Sanfey doses. Fun fact, if you get a fully charged trident from the Kraken, uncharge it, sell all of the runes, and drop the additional fire runes, and proceed to alch the uncharged trident, you will make around 418,000. As you can see by my calculations on screen here. There's the full numbers if you want to pause and take a look. How did I just come to the realization today that my magic setup is better DPS than my melee setup here? It's about 0.8 more DPS, which is wild to me. Oh my god. Okay. I was just trying to ethically get to 1,000 thermonuclear smoke devil KC. I'm so sorry to anyone dry on this pet. Thanks, game. You once again ruined my plans. But thanks for the pet, that's pretty cool. So fun fact, you don't actually need to wear the face mask here as long as you're not taking damage because your HP will be 1. Yay, I get extra magical accuracy. Oh, the first hard clue step that we got that we've already marked as completable. Oh, you love to see that. Cool to know the marking works. 1,000 ethically obtained thermonuclear smoke devil kill count. No, not another dust battle staff! Man, why? Please, just spare me these dumb battle staves, man. I don't need them anymore. Oh. Collections logged, other Slayer, and we are at 7 and 7 now. It's so painful. I gotta admit though, the Araxyte tasks are pretty nice and chill though. Overall, if you're safe spotting. Araxyte task number 3 completed. Statistically speaking, we should get the boots next task. The total Araxyte count sits at 706. One singular skip. Love to see it. We have officially hit rate for the boots of the 146s. These are the only ones that I've killed, so. Well, that's that. Started day 6, we finished the task. No boots just yet, and we are currently at 936 Araxytes. Let's see if we can grab another task. I might skip a few, I feel like I'm close to getting them. Oh, beautiful, it's just one skip and I'm right back to it. Oh, yes. Oh, it's another task, and no boots to be seen just yet. We're at 1,163. Only slightly over rate. Definitely the next task, without a doubt. Completable elite clue from the Kraken. You see all these incompletable hard clues that I have on the ground conveniently for Watson? Well, I'm at a point where I've decided I'm only going to keep around 10 of them at a time now. This is currently, I believe, around 24? Yeah. So you see on the top left there, it says 23 more options. It's actually that plus 1. But yes, we will watch these clues despawn because I don't want to be juggling so much. So we will limit them and the stack will be dropping down as we're chatting here. One at a time, reducing the stack down to 10. Yeah, that's 10. Wonderful, yay. This stack of hard clues are all wilderness steps, by the way. I'm not death piling right now, so I needed to make that. Another Kraken task, another 16 Sanfu doses. I got 2 yesterday, as well as the 2 today. Superior 475. Superior KC 480 is absolutely nothing. 480, as you can see. Elite clue! Woo, it's completable! Another Kraken task completed, which isn't necessarily too important by itself. However, if I drop a log out and I refresh the high scores, I'm officially at rank 3 for Kraken, which is really cool. And we now have a total of 298 Sanfu serums. We have 8 in the inventory. Bro, 1,282 Araxytes, all the 146s. What do I do with this? Those aren't the boots. Nor can it be sacrificed to the Dark Altar for prayer experience. Wow, so this thing's literally just complete. You can't even alch it for the high alch value? Oh, it's such a garbage, random, nothing drop. I think I'm just upset because I haven't had the Urania boots yet. If you wanted to see what the Araxyte head looked like on the ground, there you have it. It exists. It's there. Day 9 and task number 6 of Araxytes completed with no such luck for the boots. We are officially at 1393 Araxytes killed. Next task, we will hit double rate. You know what? Maybe this account's just unlucky with boots. I did go pretty dry on the manacles after all. I completed a Turiel task in hopes to get a back-to-back Araxytes task. 106 Slayer! But I don't even have an imbued heart yet. That's fine. 26 million XP. Abyssal Head number 2, Electric Boogaloo. And we checked the Slayer one, too. Well, today's day 10 on the Slayer grind, and I have to admit, I think I've found a new nightmare. 1,621 Araxytes. We are now double drop rate for the Urania boots, which seemingly don't appear to exist. I've only killed 146s, and I've only killed them on task, which means my drop rate should be a solid 1 in 800, but all RNG evens out. right? Welcome to the new safe spot in the northern singles area. I'll admit it is a little bit annoying to deal with while you're de-aggroing. However, there is this one Araxyte that spawns right beside you that you need to trap on the pillar to your northeast, the stalagmite even. And once you have it trapped there, you can kill Araxytes from the safe spot until your aggro disappears. Then you kill the one that spawns beside you and everything's good and dandy. You're good to go. I will also note that if you kill them in this spot, the superior can spawn. There's a spot to the northeast of the singles area in which you can also kill the Araxytes. However, I don't believe that the superior can spawn there as it is too big. Comment down below if you've seen one spawn to the northeast. Superior 485. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. No. Stay there. Despawn. Nobody wants to see you. Stupid Araxyte number 2. I'm calling it Araxyte because it's on the Araxyte boss log. I don't care. No Arania boots. Haha. Notice how my clue timer is 0? This was intentional, as I should, according to my settings, have a 1-minute buffer before my clue scrolls despawn after the timer hits 0. However, unfortunately, the clue juggling plugin must have encountered some sort of delay, something which set the timers off as, well, as you can see, my clues actually despawned. And I didn't manage to make that 1 minute. And as you can see by me right-clicking the juggling timer there, the clues should have some time left. Sick, my clues bugged out. That's awesome. They're now gone. And no, I didn't let them despawn. Notifications at 60 seconds. Drop time multiplier 98%. I had 1 minute to juggle my clues, and they're simply gone. Hi, welcome to day 14, where I get a tutorial task of banshees. Buy the earmuffs, check my log, and see that I have 2,303 Araxytes slain, with exactly 0 Arania boots. Oh boy. We have a hard clue at step 5. It is time to sacrifice the smoke devil pet. It is a wilderness step, so we must. And I also have another wilderness step at the Ferox Enclave. So, sayonara to our smoke devil. And if you don't see a casket next clip, I didn't get anything good. Man, I'm so AFK, I missed 12,000 Kraken kill count. That's really funny. Not gonna lie, with the clues gone, I can now stay at the Kraken tasks for the whole task. And damn does it feel good to see all the Sampus in the inventory. A lovely 10 Sampu serums this task, 193 Kraken. 40 doses, plus the 322 we have, that is 362 total now. Superior 495. That was a huge Kraken task. We got a total of 64 Sampu serums. Unfortunately, I had to leave when I had 10 left on task because my inventory was full of Sampu serums. But I gotta admit, with the most recent update, I think the Kraken aggression was sort of changed a little bit. So if you have an alternate account attack the 4 tentacles and it's still in the room, the Kraken boss will attempt to target them instead of the person with the task attacking the Kraken. So it doesn't necessarily destroy my Kraken ult method. However, it does make it a little bit more of a pain, as I have to delay attacking the Kraken by 2 ticks and ensure that my alternate account is outside of the room, the account that is tagging the tentacles. It's just annoying, really. What do you know? Kraken ulting getting a slight nerf. This is huge number 500, and the Superior KC department not rewarding us with anything. Superior 505 slain. Oh my god, finally. They exist. This is day 18. Yay. Oh, 2,335. Beautiful. I don't even know what else to say, honestly. This has been a long time coming. Frickin' deserved, man. Almost 3 times rate. Wear the boots. And now we have our new best in slot boots. Best in slot hybrid. Love to see it. Actually, best in slot tribrid. if you count the fact that they give you the same melee strength as the spiked manacles. The equip sound is like normal boots, but yeah. Hell yeah. Task complete. Let's get death piled. With the Inquisitor's armor, we have the brand new Arania boots here, which we can show off. I don't think they look too bad. I like the little web addition on the side there. Sort of reminiscent of the Besson slot boots with their wings, except these are, I guess, pieces of a web. So they sort of thematically would interact with the webs on the ground, which is pretty neat. But I gotta say, I don't know if anything can beat that manacles look. We've had the manacles for so long, they're just so thematic at this point. Thematic to us, the Inquisitor. But you all know how this works. Whenever we get an upgrade, it's an upgrade, and therefore we must retire the manacles. I will never forget that medium clue grind. You've served us well, manacles. And of course we have our range gear as well. I gotta admit, in my opinion, it's a bit of a visual downgrade. I just like the green and red so much in this outfit that change into the Arania boots now is gonna be a little slight disappointment for me, but hey, Besson slot hybrid, tribrid boots. We take them. Like, look at that. That's just such a nice look. Oh, yeah. I think I'm slightly exaggerating because I just like my DHCB so much, but yep, that's the fit now. Now, I would have mentioned before, we lose 2 range accuracy by swapping to the Arania boots, as you will see by swapping between the 2 right here. We go from 165 to 163, but with them being tribrid boots, we no longer have to worry about unequipping them, much like our combat bracelet. And that is my ultimate goal for this account. It's just nice, it's convenient. I'm going to hang on to the Ranger boots for now, as I don't necessarily need the bag space just yet. And in around 12 days, Varlamore Part 2 will be dropping with a new boss, which is weak to Dragonbane weaponry. So I might be rolling up in the range fit. I may as well give the old Ranger fit one last go in its sheer beauty. The manacles that we went dry on. Look, I can't even drop them because my shift click is set to wear. But now we drop the spiked manacles. They're pink, worth just under 1 million GP, and that is a sayonara to the spiked manacles. Again, we will be dropping the Ranger boots as well in the future, but until then, our boots have been upgraded. I'd like to give a thank you to the channel members, and most recently CJ, who of course has been supporting for more than 1 year at this point. Thank you very much. Your generosity knows no bounds. If you wish to support the channel for as low as a loonie a month, be sure to hit that join button below the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was definitely more of a laid back type of video compared to the last few I've been doing. The next video may take a little bit longer than usual, but we'll see. And without further ado, I'll see you in the next one.